Hello Internet, Cleanrot Night Chase here, and today I'm going to be taking Mr. Biohazard's place and playing some Elden Ring for you all and showing you all some good farming tips, since my lord, Melania, is getting sick and tired of you tarnished. So, today I'm going to be showing you where to find this armor and weapons and gear to look like me, swagger. Nothing much. So, first off, you want to turn into a Cleanrot Knight, I'll show you how it's done. So, first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to head to the Inner Anonia Lakeside of Grace. This is basically where most of my brethren are, so you can farm them, you sick animals. Alright, and so once you get here, I suggest putting on some, rot resistance armor. For example, the mushroom set, or for another good example, just the Cleanrot Knight armor set, but I'm assuming you're watching this video because you do not know where it is or how to obtain it, so I'm not assuming you have it. To get here is relatively easy. You don't need to kill a boss or anything. You can technically get here at the beginning of the game, but I do not advise it. So, coming off from this side of Grace, we can go ahead and start by going down here. But before you do that, you want to go ahead and put on some gear that'll help you, farm. For me, I'm going to get rid of my golden scrap talisman for the silver scrap. This one raises your item discovery. Then, you're going to want to put on the silver tier mask. This one also raises your discovery. My arcane isn't the highest, but other than that, I'm gonna fight my brother in a war, show you how it's done. Oh yeah. Of course, those bitches. Alright. It's been a while since I played Elden Ring, not gonna lie. Alright. Now, the drop rate for the Cleanrot Knight set is actually kind of hard. I mean, it's been buffed about twice, but that doesn't really mean much. As for a Cleanrot Knight, this Lake of Ammonia is kind of my new home. I get buffed every time I go into it. But if you just come around here, you can go ahead and just farm my brethren. It may take a while, but it shouldn't take that long. They have some chance drops. Like, see, I just got his pants. So, now you know where to get that. So let me go back over to the side of Grace. And so keep farming them, and you can get the spear, the halo scythe, you can go ahead and get the Cleanrot Knight sword. For me, my goddess has allowed me to put Sacred Blade on my sword, so it gives my blade a little extra kick, for everything I use here has some holy damage. I'm also using the Golden Order seal, so I can go ahead and use Golden Vow, one of my specialties. And then Blessing's Boon, which is another one of my specialties. Blessing Boon heals 9 HP per second, and Golden Vow is basically raises your attack, defense, and intelligence, or resistance, I mean, for you and around self-allies. So, it's pretty easy to find. Golden Vow, you basically take the, you take the Bridge of Iniquity and go all the way to the Corpse Stench Shack. It'll be literally inside the shack, you cannot miss it, but you will be invaded by the invader Anastasia, which in my personal opinion is the worst invader in all the game. And so, alongside that, you get Blessing's Boon by going to the Turtle Pope in Liurnia. You cannot miss it. He is the first incantation he sells. You don't need to give him a book or anything. And the requirements for it are not really that high, depending on how far in the game you're at. It only takes 25 faith and 24 faith, so just one level difference, but these spells can help you out pretty much all the time if you're careful enough. So, along with that being said, Sacred Blade, if you want to end up like me, a amazing Cleanrot Knight who serves the goddess. Sacred Blade is literally going to be either on the hill that you find, you know, the smoldering church, or it's either going to be, well, it's going to be in this general area. It's going to be on the hill. You cannot miss it. You have to kill a dung beetle pellet or whatever the hell to get it. So, as along with the Cleanrot Knight, or the Cleanrot Knight Spear and the Halo Scythe, these require somber smithing stones, and the Ashes of War on them can be pretty helpful in certain scenarios, like the Nicholas Ring of Light. It's a ranged. It's a ranged attack. This is a Faith and Dex build for those who are confused. A Cleanrot Knight Spear. It gives you a rot and poison resistance, and it can be doubled as a shield. And the Ash of War on this is one of my favorites. Okay. Love using this on stupid tarnished like you guys, or nothing. Forget I said that. Anyway, but for the Cleanrot Knight Sword, it requires smithing stones, and it's nothing special. It's just a slash pierce sword that, well, doesn't really do much. I added Sacred Blade on it to give it that little extra kick. That, and when you first kill it by swaddling my brethren, like that guy over there, it's going to have no Ash of War on it, and it's not going to do holy damage. But since I serve my god as well, I put holy damage on top of it. Now, talismans. Golden Scarab Talisman. You will get this literally right here. Abandoned Cave. You'll have to kill 2 of my elite brethren to get it, but you can get it in the Abandoned Cave by defeating the boss. It's not that hard to find, just look it up. Millicent's prosthesis. I cannot pronounce that. Prothesis. There we go. You can get that by progressing like halfway through Millicent's quest line and then killing her. Or you can just do her full quest, but there's a lot more rewards you'll be missing out on. Here you find Millicent. You basically talk to her, talk to Growy, talk to her, talk to Growy, give her something, talk to Growy. She's going to go to Growy and then disappear. After that little while, I'm pretty sure she goes to the Erdtree Grazing Hill because she's missing her arm, like my lord, Melania. You're going to find her there, and if you go to the Shaded Castle and kill another one of my brethren, you can get a prothesis and give it to her. After you give her that prothesis, you can actually go over here and kill the Godskin Apostle. Thus, she will be there and she will thank you, and you can use her for about every boss, including some you wouldn't even think were possible. Once she helps you with one boss, she will transfer to the mountaintop of the giants at this bonfire right here. She will be standing right there. Once you talk to her, you're going to want both parts of the Helix-Tree medallion, and then one will be at Castle Sol, and then one will be in the Alvernolic village. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit an old man. But you don't even have to do all that, because once you give her the arm, you can actually kill her straight away, and then absolutely just take it, because it raises your dexterity, and it raises attack power with successive attacks, and it gives you 5 points in dexterity, which is freaking amazing. Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. Now that you can get by, there we go, straight line. Literally, it's a straight line. That, and well, it's one of the more overlooked talismans, I'd say, personally. You can get it by killing a boss in the... It's where you get the mushroom armor. I forgot the cave. Oh, here we go. Yep. Right here. Seathwater Cave. There we go. If you kill the boss here, you get that exaltation. It's just 2 Kindred of Rots. It shouldn't be that hard. And basically, that is every time you get poisoned or rotted, your attack power gets increased, which for a Cleanrot Knight like me is very helpful. And if this fucker will stop fighting me and realize I'm one of him, you know, maybe I can actually continue giving you guys helpful information because my lord, Melania, is getting tired of you stupid-ass Tarnished that won't fucking leave her alone. And then my brother and her getting killed even though we fought in the Radon War, so fuck you guys, or nothing, sorry. And Shard of Alexander, just literally complete Alexander, great Shard Alexander, well, I'm an idiot, okay. Just complete, Alexander's quest line. You'll get it after you kill him in Fair Missoula. Yeah, you'll get it after you kill him in Fair Missoula. That's literally it. And if you want to spice up the pot, you can either change this one for the Wingsword Insignia or the Rotten Wingsword Insignia, two of my lord's favorite talismans. Now, of course, if you do accomplish this, and you do defeat my lord, one, I will be very pissed, and two, I will congratulate you. Alright, that being said, also the Carrion Crest lowers FP consumed by skills. That is good for builds like me, but I'm not using it right now, because I'm not a wuss. Because, you know, using Ring of Lights, or, you know, my spear tactic, yes, it helps at times, but it's not always preferred. Haha, yes sir. Yeah, this even has a unique heavy attack. Thrusting counterpoint, and if you don't even want to put Sacred Blade on it, you don't have to. Me personally, one of my other Cleanrot Knight buddies, he went ahead and put Rot Grease on it before he put Sacred Blade, because some bosses, or Shardbearer, or gods in this game, do not have a arena surrounded by rot or poison. But it definitely is an option, a good option for Melania. Not saying that, of course. Love you, my goddess, but not saying that. But you can always put it on there to give it that little extra rot damage. Because one, your opponent will straight up die of COVID-19 48x, and you'll get that extra sweet damage boost if you have the Kindred of Rot Exaltation. But if you want to add even more to that damage, you can go ahead and wear the Mushroom Crown. That increases the attack power when something is rotted or poisoned nearby. And for the Golden Order Seal, I only did this because, well, it boosts the incantations I have, Golden Vow, and the Blessings Boon. Golden Arrows, because my lord says so. I'm just reading a script off of what Mr.Biohazard Melania wrote me. Just to help you tarnished out. And yeah, if you are really feeling feisty, you can go ahead and add Holy Grease. I mean, yeah, why not? It's Holy Grease. I know half you freaking scumbags out there are using Mimic Tier, but I mean, hey, why the hell not? That and my sister, well, a sister brother of Cleanrot Knights, Finley, is always here to help you guys, but she can be required in the Howard trio, I forgot where. So with that being said, I hope this was informational video for you Tarnished. Good luck out there, and yeah, maybe you'll see me in the next video. Maybe I'll help you guys out more. Until then, this was Cleanrot Knight Chase, and I'll see you guys next time.